Alright, I just completed my mission. Got out of my car. Time to go watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. But wait. The door's open. Alright. Okay. Da, 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 da. I'm a badass. I'm a badass. Alright. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Okay. Time for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Shit. Hey, what's this shit? What is this? Where's my Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? Know what? Fuck you! Merc Man Show is an 18+ show that's purely entertainment only. It's a made-up person with a made-up name that lives in a made-up town. Therefore, it is not a threat or promote terrorism. So don't take him seriously. Frank Weasel! You fucking assholes. Why? Why do you feel the need to interrupt my television shows, you fucking pricks? Hello, mercenaries. Welcome to the 30-second episode of the Merc Man Show. We're getting up there, guys. Not too far away from 50. Holy shit. I can't wait to make that one. But anyways, I'm your host, Mr. Bonkers. Welcome to the Merc Man Show. I know I said it out of order, but damn it, I'm fucking pissed off. And also, I got some cool shit to talk about, aka Hardcore Henry. But first, let's get down to fucking business, why I'm so pissed off. Now, let's just begin with the thing that doesn't piss me off at the moment. And that is, who's got the balls? Alright. Top story right now is MMA fighter Conor McGregor is retiring from the MMA fighting. It means he won't be in Ultimate Fighter, UFC. You know, he's retiring, guys, and I don't blame him. If, you know, after you get tired of beating so much ass, kicking so much ass, eventually you be like, This just isn't fun anymore. Yeah, so that's why. So, congrats, Connor. I hope you have a happy retirement, man. Let's see. What else? It appears that the Spurs are beating the Hawks. By using defense against 2-0 series edge. And that's basketball. And baseball, Bruce Harper becomes baseball's best. Bruce Harper has homed in 5 of the past 6 games, including Monster Grand Slam on Tuesday. And then to top it all off, NFL's got the draft coming up. I'll cover that when the time comes. And then last bit of news in hockey, the Nashville Predators are in the semifinals. If they win this 3rd game in Nashville, then they will definitely be in it for the cup. They might actually win a Stanley Cup, guys, and that would be fucking exciting. We'll be seeing so much Predators merchandise up the ass, it's going to be insane. So, I'm praying for the Preds, you guys. That's my favorite hockey team. Alright, and then moving on to NASCAR. Let's see. There's power rankings rolling into Richmond. Other drivers maybe not hot maybe hot right now, but Kevin Harvick is downright cool. In fact, he's racing into Richmond's top Ryan McGee's Sprint Power Racing rankings, and that's kind of cool. And Dale Earnhardt Jr. turns in another good day at Bristol. Dale Earnhardt Jr. wasn't sure at the time why his car quit at the start of Sunday, Bristol's race. He certainly recovered well enough, finishing second. And let's see what else is worth talking about. Not a whole lot. Things are kind of slow in NASCAR. Good. I can move on from that shit. Alright. I turned off my Xbox because... Alright, so that's last week's Who's Got the Balls. And now, moving on to Presidential Election and Dick of the Week. And these two kind of coincide together. So, it's the... let's say it's the... how can I combine this two? Oh yeah! The Erection of the Week! Does that work, guys? I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. Anyways. Since it was so important to interrupt my favorite television show, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., to tell us about the fucking politics, Hillary Clinton is dominating the Democrat side in New York, and then the Republican side, of course, big surprise, Donald Trump. Whoop-de-fuck. Who gives a shit? I want my fucking superheroes. And here's where the Dick of the Week comes in. Congratulations, newscasters, news anchors. You got the second dick. You got 2 dicks. 2. What are you, a fucking sark? How the fuck do you have 2 dicks? You're not supposed to have 2 dicks. Do you know how many times I wish I had 2 dicks? I wish I had like 8 dicks. I could be fucking 8 chicks right now, man, if I had 8 penises. Fuck. It's just... Why? Why do you have to interrupt Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? I wasn't able to watch the last fucking 5 minutes. There's some serious shit going down in that show. But apparently your dumbass politics are a bit more important. Yes, this is a psychotic meltdown, guys. I know I'm ranting, but this is bullshit. The reason why it's bullshit is because why do you have to interrupt the fucking show? Alright? You gotta tell us that shit. It's called commercials. Oh no, they get immunity. Don't fuck with the commercials. Oh no, that's too good. So you have to interrupt my television show. Well, guess what? Little kids watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. They do, because it's based on superheroes. It involves Captain America, Iron Man, and all this other cool shit. Little kids watch it. They don't care about your fucking boring-ass politics. Alright? What the fuck? ABC? What the fuck? If the president dropped his pants and took a shit on the lawn, would that be a special report? I bet you probably would. If the Secretary of Defense got kicked in the nuts, that'll probably make special report. Look, I don't care that you interrupt the show. What I do care about is when you interrupt it for stupid reasons. If you interrupt the show, it better be a fucking terrorist attack. That way I can pull out my gun and kill some terrorists. Give ISIS a piece of my mind. Or a zombie apocalypse. Alright? I don't want to see this shit unless I'm becoming a badass like Daryl. Or Rick Grimes, yeah. I'll date a fucking black chick like Michonne. So if you guys, any of you out there, any of you mercenaries out there, look at me. What the fuck happened at the last 5 minutes of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? Since you spoiled Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., I'm going to spoil Hardcore Henry as a punishment. So, congratulations, news anchors, because you're this week's Dick of the Week. Keep it up. Keep it up. You'll become Dick of the Year. And I'll find a local ABC station, find the biggest fucking dildo I can find, and just mail it to you. But yeah, I'll give it to you in person. Sorry, I had to turn off my television, but it's like, look at this giant ass fucking cock. They're like, what the fuck? We don't want this. I'm like, I bet you don't. Maybe you should leave my superhero shows alone, you fucking bitch. Gosh. So pissed off with this. I'm so frustrated. Alright, well, I'm gonna quit right there. Because you guys came to watch the Merc Man Show and not to watch the Merc Man Bitches Show. Although that could be a separate show for people that are truly interested in it. Would you guys like that? Where I just bitch non-stop? Probably not. Oh, man. I certainly feel a lot better now that that's out there. Alright. As you no doubt saw at the beginning of this video, I did a really cool reenactment of Hardcore Henry. First person shooter action, baby. Fuck yeah. Oh my gosh, this film is fucking amazing. Wow, I don't know how they did it. It's like, okay, I know how they did it. The actor wore a, kind of like a helmet with a GoPro attached to it, and he just fucking kicked ass from there. The acting is phenomenal. Especially Timmy. Timmy is like the greatest guy ever, man. He's a badass. The only true good guy of the film. And he dies and keeps coming back. Which I thought is pretty fucking hilarious. Well, Hardcore Henry, the plot is that he's a super injured human being, and he gets brought back to life via robotics. That's right, this badass dude becomes a cyborg. And right when he's fixing to get all his upgrades, that's when the bad guy shows up with his telekinetic powers and starts fucking things up. And kidnaps Henry's wife. Therefore, Henry gets pissed, has to find his wife, but at the same time, running from the bad guys. And holy crap. You feel like you're Jason Statham, man. I mean, this is fucking awesome. But, you know, go out and see this movie. If you're scared about the first person angle being shaky, don't be scared. Okay, I watched it and there was a 50-year-old geezer watching it with me, and he didn't get sick. He thought it was fucking badass, just like me. He thought it was fucking cool shit. And yeah, it was really good. So definitely don't worry about it, guys. Don't worry about the first person shaky camera, because it's clever how they do it. They start you off really slow. I mean, super slow. Like slowly moving. Henry, like, slowly moves his head and slowly looks up. Works it over, squeezes things with his robotics, and then he's finally walking, gets dressed in clothes, and sits down. It's like, okay, this is you, Henry. This is what you do. And then here come these bad guys, start fucking it up. And right when the bad guy shows up, that's when the action kicks. So it's like they ease you into the first person's perspective, and that's really fucking cool. You will get used to it, guys. I promise you that. If not, then if you end up throwing up watching this movie, then please send me a bucket of your vomit, and I'll pay you $5 for it. You know, because Hardcore Henry's that fucking good. Because if you send me a bucket of your vomit and puke, or possibly even shit, I don't know if you throw up or have diarrhea at the same time when you watch this, but anyways, if you get sick, show it to me. That proves that you saw Hardcore Henry. So, go out and see it, guys, because I'm fixing to spoil it. So, if you haven't seen it, go watch it. Subscribe to become an official mercenary. Click a like on this video. Don't forget to feel free to comment. And remember, don't pick anyone's side. Pick a good contract. And I'll see you guys on the next Merc Man Show. Woo! Wee! Okay. If you stuck around to see myself become a dumbass, then that means you saw the film. Holy crap, guys. Was that fucking awesome or what? Holy shit. Wow. Man, the gore factor in this movie is crazy. It's like a first person. Imagine if Jason Statham was in Kill Bill in first person view. Holy crap, was it badass. It fucking works. He gets robotic arms, robotic legs. And right when he's fixing to get his voice put in, that's when the bad guys show up with that telekinesis dude. He's like some albino dude. And he can like throw shit. And he picks up Henry and tosses him like a little bitch. Henry gets back up. He teams up with Timmy, who dies but keeps coming back. And you're like, what the fuck is this shit? What's happening? And then you find out that, so the bad guy, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. The bad guy kidnaps Henry's wife. And Henry spends the good most of the movie trying to find his wife. And then he finally meets up with Timmy. Timmy finally explains all this shit as to why he keeps dying. It's because he made cloned avatars of himself. Because the real Timmy is in a wheelchair. He can't move. He's paralyzed from the waist down. But he creates like this little avatar machine and helps him control all these different clones. And man, the clones are hilarious. Just like a clone that smokes weed, a clone that's like a punk rock star, a clone that's a homeless dude. I mean, it's just fucking awesome. And but Henry, unfortunately, he was still in the process of getting booted up when the bad guys messed with him. So he's slowly losing power. He's constantly recharging himself. At one point, he even rips up his own stomach, takes out his battery, punches some more cyborgs, because that's what the albino dude does. The albino, the psychic albino. Like, he sends a whole bunch of Henry wannabes, let's put it at that. A whole bunch of cyborg guys like Henry at the end to fight him. And Henry literally just, like, rips open one guy's stomach, takes the battery out, puts it in his own, just feels that instant charge up, and he just continues to kick ass. Well, finally, he meets up with his wife. You find out that she is married, but not to Henry. She's married to the bad guy. So you get super pissed off, or Henry gets super pissed off. He kills this albino guy. I forgot how he did, I know how he did it, but I forgot how he got there, because the albino is like floating like he's fucking Superman. And Henry, I think what he did is that he created like a bunch of dead bodies in front of him, and he kind of used it as a ladder. Ripped out his own eye socket. Henry does. He ripped out his own eye socket because he's a cyborg. Wraps it around that guy's head, and bam! Instant decapitation. So he goes and deals with this bitch who he thought was his wife. She's like, "Where's my husband?" And then Henry's a badass, tosses her to severed head. And she goes, "Fuck you, Henry, fuck you!" Pulls out a gun, tries to shoot at him, but he's a fucking cyborg. I'm like, you dumb bitch, you created him. You should know his strengths and weaknesses. You should have had an advantage, but no, you just fired at him like a dumb bitch that you are. And keep in mind, he is blonde. And he pretty much just like beats the shit out of her. As he's dangling at the end of the copper, he's like, "Henry, please. I will love you. I'll be your true wife. This isn't you. Pull me up. Please save me." You know what Henry does? He just, like, fuck you, bitch. I mean, he doesn't say that, but he looks at her. He just slams the door right on her fingers as he's holding on to the edge of the helicopter. She falls to her death. And that's how the end movie fucking ends, and it's fucking badass. Holy crap. Yeah, the gore factor is insane. Alright. Crap. Know what I forgot to do? For the non-spoiler part, I forgot to give it a rating. But that's okay. If you stuck around, then you know, you know what to do. So, you've seen it, so I would say definitely own this one, guys. Own it when it comes out on Blu-ray and DVD. It's definitely worth your money, man. Believe me on that. So, with that said, I give Hardcore Henry, and trust me, it is named Hardcore Henry for a reason. It is a hardcore movie. You see a whole lot of shit. But, anyways, Hardcore Henry, wild ride. So, I give Hardcore Henry a absolute rare, perfect 5 out of 5. That's right, perfect 5 out of 5, guys. Go see this fucking movie. You won't regret it. Alright, well, that'll do it for this episode of the Merc Man Show. It is coming out a day early, and that's because this fucking bullshit with the politics had to be talked about. It's fucking stupid. It's stupid. Don't interrupt my superheroes again. It pisses me off. Anyways, remember guys, don't take anyone's side. Pick a good contract, and I'll see you guys in the next Merc Man Show.